welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith. Thank you so much for being here and for practicing with me today. Today's class is going to be an evening yoga flow. So this is great to do at the very end of your day to help you relax and unwind, let go of any stress of the day, and prepare for a beautiful night's rest. We are going to be moving a bit slower, focusing on stretching the body. So feel free to do this class anytime you need it, but this is particularly great for right before you go to sleep, just to help you feel a little more relaxed in your body and in your mind. So with all of that said, when you're ready to get started, go ahead, grab your mat, change into something comfortable, and let's begin. Let's begin in child's pose at the back of the mat, bringing the knees and the feet together, extending the arms forward, resting the forehead down. And go ahead and close your eyes and start to take deep breaths in and out through your nose. Allowing yourself to reconnect with your body, with your breath. Taking this time to let go of your day. Allowing yourself to arrive in the present moment. And let's take one more deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale the breath out. On your next inhale, gently round up through each vertebra of your spine, coming into a cat shape. As you exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, sit back into child's pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, push it back. So continuing with these spinal waves, warming up the spine, connecting with your breath. Good. On your next inhale, round yourself forward. This time, drop the hips all the way down, coming into an upward facing dog. So lifting your thighs off of the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you push the chest forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. One more inhale. Exhale, press into the hands, lift the hips, coming into downward facing dog. Pressing the heels down towards the floor, relaxing the head and neck down. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Feel free to pedal out through the feet, bending one knee at a time. Just working into the backs of the legs, the low back. Good. Come back to a neutral downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat, taking about 4 to 6 steps. Bring the feet hip-width distance apart, coming into a ragdoll. Take a generous bend in the knees. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and allow your upper body to hang heavy. can sway from side to side, relaxing through your shoulders, through your neck. Good. Come back to center. Release the hands. Bring the feet together. As you inhale, find a halfway lift. Place your hands to your shins. Find a flat back. And exhale, bend your knees, fold over the legs. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center. Good. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Again, you can stay here in stillness, or you can walk it out, bending one knee at a time. Taking this opportunity to listen to your body and give it what it needs. Good. Come back to a neutral downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time bend your knees, step the left foot back, coming into a runner's lunge. Plant the hands, allow your hips to sink down, and then tuck your chin in towards your chest. So stretching out that left hip flexor, the back of the neck. Take a big breath in, big breath out. 2 more breaths here. Feel free to close your eyes and just tune into your body. Good. Drop the left knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up for low lunge. And stay for the breath out. Pressing firmly into that right foot. Tuck the tailbone under as you press the hips forward. Option to place your hands on top of that right thigh. If you want to take it one step further, you can place your right hand around your left wrist and then pull your left arm over to the right. So opening up the left side body, breathing here. Good. Come back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Pick up the back knee. Pivot over to the left for a wide-legged forward fold. So parallel the feet and fold in between the legs. Relaxing the crown of your head down. You can do a little shake and nod of the head, just letting go of any tension in the neck. Stay with your breath here. Good. Next inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, place the left hand down. Reach your right arm to the sky, coming into a twist. So think about stacking the shoulders here, keeping the hips nice and centered. So you may notice that your hips want to pull over to the right. So do your best to keep the hips nice and square, only twisting from the thoracic spine. You can keep your gaze down towards the floor, or you can look up towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. One more breath. Good. Release the right hand down and switch sides. Reach the left arm up, twist over to the left. Stacking the shoulders here. Keep the hips nice and centered. Twisting from the upper back. Gaze can stay down towards the floor, or you can look up towards the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more breath. Good. Release the left hand down. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And fold as you exhale. Let the head hang heavy here. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, turn to face the back of your mat, coming into a runner's lunge on the left side. So left knee is bent. Plant the hands. Allow your hips to sink down, tucking your chin in towards your chest. Breathing deeply into that right hip flexor. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Take one more breath. And then drop your right knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up for low lunge. Stay for the breath out. Press firmly into that left foot. Tuck the tailbone under as you press the hips forward. So making sure we're not compressing the lumbar spine. Really opening up that right hip flexor. Option to place your hands on top of that left thigh. If you want to take it one step further, you can wrap your left hand around your right wrist and then pull your right arm over to the left. Stretching out the right side body, breathing here. Good. Come back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hands, pick up the right knee, and then step your right foot to meet your left, coming into our forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, and fold as you exhale. Come all the way up to stand, reach the arms up, take a breath in. Bring your hands to heart center as you breathe out. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, come all the way to a seat. Scoot the hips back, extending the legs straight out in front of you. Ground down through your sitting bones, flex through your feet. As you inhale, reach the arms up, find length in the spine. And exhale, fold over the legs, reaching your hands for your shins, ankles, or your feet. folding from the hips and not the lumbar spine, so keeping the spine nice and tall here. And then once you're ready, allow the head and neck to relax down, softening through the facial muscles. Take a big breath in, big breath out. A few more deep breaths here. With each inhale, finding length in the spine. And with each exhale, allowing yourself to go a little bit deeper. Again, you can close your eyes. And just tune into your body. Take one more deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently lift yourself back up and then turn to face the long edge of your mat, coming into a butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall open. The closer your feet are to your hips, the deeper the stretch will be, so feel free to adjust the positioning of your feet. And then from here, place your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Start to push the left knee down as you lean your weight over to the right. So really opening up through that left hip. You might feel a nice stretch in the lower back. Take a big breath in, exhale out. Gently come back to center and we'll switch sides. Place your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Push that right knee down as you lean over to the left. Breathing space into that right hip, into the lower back. Come back to center. Wrap your hands around your feet. As you inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, come into a forward fold, pulling your chest closer towards your feet, stopping at a point that's most comfortable for you. Keep the spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. And slowly lift yourself back up. Place the hands slightly behind you. Draw the knees together. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart and just start to shift the knees from side to side. Resetting the hips, the low back. Good. Now drop your knees over to the left, coming into this 90-90 position. So making sure your right ankle is in line with your right knee and your right knee is in line with your right hip. So we have this nice 90-degree angle with that right leg. Turn to face the left leg. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, start to walk the hands forward. Again, stopping at a point that's most comfortable for you, so you can stay on the fingertips here. If you'd like, you can come down onto the forearms, or maybe you want to release your chest all the way down, resting your forehead on your arms. So just opening up that left hip, softening the facial muscles, relaxing the shoulders. And with your next breath, gently lift yourself back up. Place the hands behind you. Shift your knees back to center and then all the way over to the right. So coming into our 90-90 on the other side. Again, making sure your left ankle is in line with your left knee and your left knee is in line with your left hip. Turn to face your right leg. Take a big breath in and exhale, walk the hands forward. You can stay on the fingertips here. You can come down onto the forearms, or you can release the chest all the way down, resting your forehead on your arms. Breathing deeply here. Feel free to close your eyes and just come back to your body. And with your next breath, gently lift yourself back up. Bring the hands slightly behind you and then pull the knees back to center. Coming to lie on our backs. Hug the knees in towards your chest. And then extend your legs straight up towards the sky. Flex your feet. You can grab onto the backs of your legs. Just feeling a nice stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. If you want to take it one step further, you can come into a plow pose. So release the arms down by your side. Use the strength of your core to lift your hips off of the mat. And then bring your feet all the way up and overhead, resting your toes on the floor. You can bring your hands behind your back for extra support. Keeping the neck nice and long here, so making sure we're not constricting the throat. Let's take one more breath here. And then release the arms. Slowly, with control, start to lower the spine all the way down, one vertebra at a time. And then once your lower back is grounded into the mat, hug the knees in towards your chest and give yourself a little squeeze. And then we'll come into our final resting pose, our Supta Baddha Konasana. So bringing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall open. You can rest your hands on your belly and close the eyes. And let's take one last big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Allowing your body to completely relax. Softening the facial muscles. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms. Letting go of any tension in your hips, your low back. Allowing this new peaceful energy to wash over you. And this is where I'll leave you. So feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. Thank you all so much for joining me in this practice. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. May you stay well and always continue to shine.